Good morning and Happy New Year's. So I'm going to start the day by getting my dinner ready. I'm going to cook this corned beef brisket in the crock pot for 8 or 9 hours, and then we'll see what happens when we get to dinner. I think I'm going to do some corned beef wraps, lettuce wraps. I am not a huge fan of cabbage, and so I don't do the traditional corned beef and cabbage or corned beef hash, but I want to cook this, and then I have a couple of recipes to use this in during the week. Now I'm going to cook this. I'm going to add a little bit of beef bouillon to the water, and then that's it. I'm going to do this without any veggies. I'm going to cook it for about 9 hours on low. So we'll get that started, and then I will do some breakfast. All right, we are all set. So I did 1 packet of beef bouillon to about a cup, maybe a cup and a quarter water. And then I put the corned beef in there, topped one side of it with some mustard, added the spices and some cracked peppercorns and a couple of bay leaves. And so this is what we have, and we will see this in 9 hours. All right, time to do some breakfast. So because it is quite chilly here, we got some snow last night, I am going to do a warm breakfast. And I decided to do an egg and avocado sort of breakfast deal. Now, because I'm having higher calories for dinner, I made a few concessions in breakfast. And instead of my dark rye bread, I'm going to use one of these Aldi bagel skinnies. These are 110 calories each, and my rye bread is 110 calories a slice. Delicious, but we're going to save our deliciousness for this corned beef. Okay, then I'm going to divide a Laughing Cow wedge between the two. I have 2 eggs, a Roma tomato, some avocado. I'm going to season that with some of the Everything Bagel seasoning that I make, and top that with a bit of Tahine chamoy. Then, oh, there goes the doggy doorbell. Kroger had some asparagus spears on sale, and I'm going to trim off about the bottom third of these and cook half the bag. And I'm going to have that with some Dijon mustard as my side. All right, I just came in here to check on dinner because I'm getting hungry. And then I realized that it is 5 o'clock and I missed lunch. I was working on my journal and I just went right through and didn't even think about it. So I am going to have a banana and a small Cosmic Crisp apple because dinner is still 2.5 hours away. And then we will go from there. All right, thankfully, I only have 17 minutes left before the corned beef is done because it is 7:40 and I'm hungry. All right, so here's the plan. I'm going to let that finish cooking. While that is finishing up, I'm going to steam this artichoke in the Instant Pot. If you have been with me a while, it's super, super simple. You basically put it in there under high pressure for that size, 20 minutes, and then you let it do a natural release and it's done. It's no muss, no fuss. I changed what I was going to do. Originally, my plan was to do like lettuce wraps with almost like a Reuben sandwich, but lettuce wrapped. Except the sauerkraut that I thought I had, I don't, and I don't have any Swiss cheese. And yes, I could make substitutes, but meh. So I changed the plan. And I took out that which I had already tracked, and instead I added an artichoke, and I have 3 purple potatoes. I was going to call them tomatoes. So 3 purple potatoes. I'm going to have the Chef Chamois lemon herb butter with the artichoke, the Everything Bagel seasoning, and some Greek yogurt with the potato. And then that will be dinner. Well, apparently I was so excited for dinner that I forgot to do anything other than take a picture of it. But it was very good. All right. So it is now almost 9 o'clock. So I am going to make my fruit and yogurt bowl. Have that. I've taken my meds. I am all good to go. So for tonight's fruit and yogurt bowl, I have a Harvest Peach Yoplait, blueberries, blackberries, pomegranate, and I'm going to put some grape nuts in there. And then this will finish out my day. See you tomorrow.